A lot of movies came out this past year, and even though it's November, I figured I'd rate some of the best and worst films of the year so far. Here's some of the best and worst movies of 2017. So there were a handful of remakes this year, and to kick off the list, I'm going to start with The Mummy. I thought it was an okay film. Don't get me wrong, I like the original Mummy film as well, but to me, I thought it was like the original Mummy film, but just with better special effects. I thought Tom Cruise played the title character better, and it was full of action and suspense. I really enjoyed it. Now, as long as we're sticking to remakes, I recently watched Beauty and the Beast on Netflix, and I, I'm just stunned. It's basically the same story as a 1991 animated film, but there's a bigger backstory, and it included a few new songs. The set designs were appealing, and once the film ended, I was like a deer in the headlights. Say what you will, but I thought it was better than the animated film. I have to say, I hate to say this, but I was a bit disappointed in Kong Skull Island when I saw it in theaters a while back. I'm not a huge King Kong fan, but the prequel was a mixed bag for me. Sure, the visual effects were good and all, but I don't really think there should have been a prequel to the original King Kong film. I guess it was an okay film, but not high on my list. And finally, going to conclude with Kingsman: the Golden Circle. Now, I like the first film, but this one seemed about the same. Although I was hooked on the film for the whole time, I felt I was like I was watching the first movie again. There's plenty of action and uh, had a bit of humor, but other than that, uh, I wasn't much of a fan of the sequel. Maybe it's just me, but Hollywood's running out of ideas again.